Hey kids, today we're talking about faith again and exactly how we get faith. Get ready. Any ideas on how to get faith?
Can I just go buy some?
Yeah, they probably got some at Meijer or Target.
Did you actually just say you can get faith at Meijer or Target? I'm dying. I'm not really. Not exactly, guys. No. I'm still dying. No, I'm not. I am.
You just shush, okay? So where do you get faith?
Yeah!
Well, ultimately, faith comes from God, but let's talk about a poor widow from the Bible and how she got faith. So picture this. A woman approached the prophet Elisha and cried,
"My husband, who served you, is dead, and you know how he feared the Lord. But now a creditor has come and threatened to take my 2 sons as slaves.
What can I do to help you?
You're a prophet. You must have an idea."
Tell me, what do you have in the house?
"Nothing. Nothing at all. Like, literally nothing. Like, nothing at all, except a tiny bottle of olive oil, which I was going to use."
Wait, is this story in the Old or the New Testament?
It's in the Old Testament, in the book of 2 Kings, chapter 4, to be exact.
Okay, now I can follow along. Go on.
Borrow as many empty jars as you can from your friends and neighbors. Then go into your house with your sons and shut the door behind you.
"Go borrow empty jars from my neighbors. Okay, and then what?"
Pour olive oil from your flask into the jars, setting each one aside when it's full.
So she did as she was told. Her sons kept bringing jars to her, and she filled one after the other after the other. Soon, every container was full to the brim and about to overflow.
"Bring me another jar, please."
Her son said,
There aren't any more, Mother!
and then the craziest thing happened. The olive oil stopped flowing. When she told the man of God what had happened, he said,
Now sell your olive oil and pay your debts, and you and your sons can live on what is left over.
Yeah, you don't get faith from any kind of store. You get it from doing the little things God asks you to.
But God didn't ask that woman to do that.
well, maybe not God himself, but Elisha was a prophet of God, so the message came from God through Elisha.
Oh, I get it.
She had the faith to do what he asked because she knew enough about Elisha to know that he had a strong relationship with God.
So, if you want to get more faith, do the little things that God is asking of you.
But how do I know what God is asking of me?
Well, we know God wants us to help people who can't help themselves. And we know he wants us to tithe. We know he wants us to read the Bible, pray, and worship a little every day. Right?
Well, yeah.
When we do those things that look small, they're really big because they build our faith and we get more of it. So kids, do the little things to get big faith.